The biggest difference in how successful people think about goals versus normal people thinking about goals is that when they decide they're going to do something, that's pretty much it, right? Like it is done in their mind. Now they just live their lives to get there. And in between, they don't fucking stop until it's done. It could take you 6 months. It could take you a year. It could take you 3 months. It really depends on the scale of the thing that you're trying to reach. But successful people don't think of it like, okay, I'll give this a whirl, and 6 months in, it's frustrating. It's not working as quickly and as they wanted to, and then they just fucking abandon it. That's what normal people do. That's what people who will never actually generate lots of income and who will, never really be the full designers of their lives. They're just going to be at someone else's fucking beck and call, and the universe is just going to shit on them forever. Once you've decided you're going to do something, okay, all you have to do now, like success really is not that difficult, is execute until it's fucking done. All the cliche bullshit that people think they've already heard and think doesn't apply to them, like never give up and failure's not an option. If you actually break those things down into the technical work that it takes a person to do over the course of years, that's basically the underlying principle. It's just a continuous, ruthless, never-ending effort until the outcome is achieved, in between which you learn why you're failing so you can fix it. And then you can reach the outcome eventually. It's people don't want to go through the learning. And that's the thing that you've got to fucking delete from your brain. In between where you are and where you're going are challenges. And they're fucking endless. So to get to the other side, you've got to solve all those problems. And by the way, if you're going to continue to be successful after you do this and reach whatever milestone you're going to reach, you need to go through the process of solving problems and sharpening your fucking brain, your efficacy as a human being, your efficacy as a business person, and as an income generator, or whatever the hell it is you're doing. If you're trying to change your physique over a year's time or 3 years' time or whatever it is, your efficacy in lifting weights and watching your calories and fucking managing your macros and all that shit. It seems like a real simple concept, right? But this actually changed my life. I don't mean to sound like fucking Tony Robbins, but like changed the architecture of how I think about goals and my own future when I was like 24 years old reading success books. It's like these guys, these were books written by people who had studied millionaires, and they wrote about how they think. And those guys, all they did regarding goals was say, hey, like, this is what I'm going to do. And that's it. There wasn't a plan B. There wasn't any apprehension about it. They just fucking got to work. And over the next however long it takes, they just executed and executed and executed and executed until they got it done. That was like the biggest, like most fucking profound thing to me. I'm like, really? Like that's how you're supposed to do it? You just think in your mind, hey, I'm doing this. And the decision is made. Is it, could it be that simple? But the truth of the matter is most people don't think that way. Most people have a fucking variety of reasons, largely excuses, them getting hung up in the frustrating process. Admittedly, it's fucking hard to do anything in this world. It's like you're climbing up a mountain with 100 pounds of gear on with a broken ankle and you have no fucking water. That's why people give up, right? But once you see this at work and in play in the world, and you've executed enough and you've created enough, you recognize that this is how it is. This is how it is. Now I know the recipe to do it. You can learn everything else you need to learn in the process regarding whatever industry you enter, whatever new financial endeavor you're doing, whatever the fucking is, you can learn that shit. If you just understand the basic principle of I'm deciding I'm going to do this and I will execute until, through endless iterations until I do it, that is how successful people think about goals, and that's what differentiates them from normal people. I don't give a shit how long it takes you because successful people don't give a shit how long it takes them. Obviously, we want things to be as quick as possible. That makes us execute harder. That's a good thing. But if it's taken longer than expected, figure out why and keep plugging away. You do that, you will transition from somebody who has never really been able to materialize much at all on this earth to being able to decide this is what I fucking want, and in time, it's yours. All right, stop giving up. Decide you're going to do something and fucking do it.